Hello, I'm excited to share a project I developed called the Literary Companion. I designed this application to make classic literature more accessible and engaging. Often the language and historical context of these great works can be a barrier for modern readers. My solution is a dual-pane reader that shows the original text alongside a clear modern English translation. As you can see, the two sides scroll in perfect sync. The real innovation, however, is the Fun Facts feature, which uses a team of AI agents to provide contextually relevant insights about the story you have read as you read them. I will now show you the simple one-time process I created to add new book to the companion library. First, you upload a text file from Project Gutenberg into Google Cloud Storage. I've done this already for chapters 1 and 2, and then I wrote a script excuse me, that kicks off a fully automated workflow that I built. It uses specialized AI agent to manage the entire process of translating the novel and structuring it perfectly for the application. The behind-the-scenes workflows makes adding new books to the library so efficient. All the technical details are in the GitHub wiki, which I will show you a link at the end of this presentation. Now let's switch back to the application. Here's the Literary Companion in action, the original text on the left with modern translation on the right. Once the fun facts are cached, they can be switched back and forth instantaneously. When I click this button, the app sends the text I've read so far to a coordinator agent. This agent instantly deploys a swarm of specialized agents that work in parallel. Each one is tasked with generating a specific insight. One analyzes character relationships, another explains historical context, another summarizes plot points or geographical settings. They deliver their findings back to the app, creating this rich, interactive experience. The technical specs for this are also documented on the GitHub wiki. I'd like to point out three main creative uses of the Agent Development Kit. First is the hierarchical agent tool function design. So I built a 3-tier structure where the top-level agent calls a deterministic Python tool and in turn calls other simple functions. I used deterministic orchestration. For the Fun Facts feature, I used a standard Python function as the primary orchestrator instead of an LLM to ensure a reliable and predictable experience. And finally, I leveraged Firestore as an asynchronous state. I used Firestore as more than just a database. It acts as a central task board for the Fun Fact generation. This allows the orchestrator to launch multiple AI tasks in parallel, providing the durability needed for a scalable and resilient multi-agent system. Back to the main application. The future of this application is immersive and multimodal. Imagine reading a description of a 19th century sailing ship and being able to instantly see a detailed AI-generated image of that vessel. Imagine hearing key dialogue performed with authentic accents, complete with the sounds of the sea in the background. Or when a character travels to a new city, imagine being able to click a button and explore an interactive map at that exact location. My goal is to transform this reading tool into a rich sensory experience that brings classic literature to life in ways we've never seen before. Thank you for your time.